Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health, a natural health coach here. So, eye health. This is a big one. We get a lot of questions about eye health, and it's not something that the medical community really understands. You know, you'll get eye drops, eye creams, glasses, all sorts of things to combat eye issues, but it doesn't get to the root cause of why you have eye health issues. Drop it in the comments if you have learned anything about your eye health and how you can naturally combat it. So, eye health can be a number of different things. A lot of neurotoxins floating around in the bloodstream, like heavy metals, viral issues, Epstein-Barr virus. It can actually short circuit the currents that go to the eyes and cause eye issues. Adrenal health, that's really important. If you are under chronic stress, or you have been for a long time, your adrenals are going to be not functioning properly and you can get really dry eyes. Now, if you're stressed, what you don't do when you're stressed is blink. So learning to blink a bit more, like it might sound weird, you sitting there blinking, or, you know, squeezing your eyes closed and opening them to help you actually lubricate your eyes a bit more. But stress is a major cause of why our adrenals aren't working properly. So addressing stress issues can help combat dry eyes. Now, it sounds really strange, but that is actually what causes it. Plus the heavy metals, the neurotoxins. If you don't eat enough antioxidants, you don't have enough antioxidants in your diet, and minerals, if you have a mineral deficiency, it's really important to bring those into your diet to help with your eye health. Lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. It could also be a neurological problem, blood toxicity, liver condition, like I said, heavy metal toxicity, viral issues in the liver that affect the central nervous system. It could also be inconsistent blood sugar issues like a glucose deficiency. So if you have a really high fat diet and you are focusing on lowering carbs and, you know, doing a lot of things for weight loss, it can actually affect other areas of your body. So if you're not eating enough glucose because you have a fear of fruit, the sugar in fruit, it can actually be affecting other parts of your body, including your brain, your eyes. So it's really, really important. To help with your adrenal health, it's also important to eat regularly. So if you're fasting, it can actually cause adrenal issues because your adrenals think that there's something wrong. If you're fasting, if you haven't eaten for a long time, and it goes into adrenal stress, and then you need to draw on glucose from the liver, and if you haven't got glucose in the liver, it then hits the adrenals and you go under stress. Your body is in fight or flight mode, and then it causes other issues in the body. So it's really important to eat every 2 hours or so, just, you know, maybe a piece of fruit or some dates, a bit of cucumber, because dehydration, chronic dehydration, most of us are chronically dehydrated. Now, it doesn't mean you haven't been drinking enough water. It means you are drinking unfiltered water, because there's a lot of toxins in the tap water that can cause us to be dehydrated. But it's also the foods that we eat. If you're not eating fresh fruits and vegetables, it can cause dehydration. So if you cook all your food, you don't eat any raw food. If you're not grabbing an apple, apples are super hydrating. Cucumbers are super hydrating. Oranges, watermelon, things like that. If you're not hydrating at a cellular level with foods that have living water, then your eye health can really, really suffer. What else have I got with eye health? Oh, floaters. That can be the Epstein-Barr virus as well. So a lot of different factors can affect your eye health. Now, just drop it in the comments if any of this is making sense to you, if you understand where you're getting all this from. But like a good exercise, like I said, is just to focus on blinking. Now, if you're stressed, the other thing that we don't do is breathe properly. So if you're not focusing on your breath and breathing properly, you're not going to blink, and then your eye health can suffer. So it's like a vicious cycle. You become stressed, you don't breathe properly, you shallow breathe into the chest, you might breathe through the mouth, you're not breathing deep into the diaphragm. It affects the lymphatic system. It affects, so you're not clearing out these toxins from your body. So then in turn, that affects your eye health. So there's a lot of things that can happen in your body if you're stressed, not breathing properly, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, being conscious of how you breathe can actually affect other parts of your body. So drop it in the comments if any of this makes sense to you. Share this with somebody. There's a lot of people with eye health issues. If you are constantly putting eye drops in your eyes to lubricate or, stop them from being red, dry, itchy, this could be for you. It is really important to look into the things that you're doing. Fresh fruit, vegetables, herbs, filtered water are really, really important. So some of the foods that are really good for eye health, we've got, I'm just trying to think. What have I gone over? Oranges, avocado, parsley, celery juice. Celery juice helps get rid of the viral load in your body, the heavy metals. Wild blueberries also do that. Raspberries, mangoes, saffron, fennel, spinach, carrots. Carrots are great for eye health. And sweet potatoes. We've also, I just had a call on my phone in the middle of this. Stop ringing me. Healing supplements for eye health. Spirulina. Spirulina helps remove toxic heavy metals. What on earth? Barley grass also helps remove toxic heavy metals. Coriander. My goodness, love. No. Elderberry tea. Elderberry tea helps remove viral load. What else is that? Nettle leaf, vitamin C, zinc, selenium. Great for eye health. So, what have you learned from this? Drop it in the comments. What causes eye health issues? It's not just that your eyes don't degenerate just because they just start to deteriorate. There's actually reasons behind it. And I always go on about heavy metal toxicity. Heavy metals are in almost everything. The pollution, industrial pollution, but you've got jet fuel pollution, you've got car pollution, you've got cleaning products in your home, makeup, body products, what else? What we cook in. I can't even. Air fresheners, insecticides, pesticides. What do you call it? That stuff. I don't use it, but it's insect repellent. Things like that. Lots of it have toxic heavy metals. We have an overburdened liver from toxic heavy metals. So it's really important to reduce your toxins. If you haven't started reducing toxins yet, these toxins can cause cancer, autoimmune disease, like I said, poor eye health, poor gut health. There's so many things that we need to consider when we are looking at our overall health, and heavy metals is right up there. So if you haven't started to remove toxins, it's time. It's time to start. If you need any help doing that, it is my area of expertise. One of them, I have many areas of expertise, but definitely toxins. I have removed as much as I can from my house. We can't help but sometimes come in contact with heavy metals and toxins, but we can do our best to reduce them. So it's really important having a look at the products that you use, having a look at, perfumes, deodorants. They are loaded with toxic heavy metals. So really considering what we're using. Do you have any questions? Pop them in the comments if you have any questions. It's really important that I know that these are some of the things that you need me sharing. Is it important? Like, what else do you need to know? I really like to understand if these are the things that I'm doing videos on that they're helping you. So pop it in the comments if this has been very helpful. Share it with somebody that needs some help. If you're on Instagram, you can go into the link in my bio and book a free 20-minute call, and we can see where we can work some of these things out. And same if you're on Naomi's Home Health, Rochelle will put the link to book a free 20-minute call, just so we can help you understand where we can go from here. So book a free 20-minute call. It's simple and you may get a little bit of help.